You wake up one day and everything feels heavy. The world seems dimmer and hope seems out of reach. We've all been there, staring at the ceiling, wondering, how did it come to this? Rock bottom isn't some distant story. It's that silent place where your dreams feel shattered and you don't recognize the person in the mirror. But what if this painful low was actually the turning point, the moment that could change your life forever? Picture yourself lost, standing at a crossroads, unsure where to go. That's how it feels at the bottom: confusion, fear, and uncertainty all around. But you are not alone. Millions have stood right where you are. This is where true strength is forged, not in success, but in struggle. In your lowest moments, the smallest actions matter most. Sometimes all you can do is sit up, take a breath. That's the first tiny triumph. Remember, progress isn't always visible. Healing begins with feeling. Allow yourself to cry, to be angry, to be human. It's okay to ask for help. Sometimes our pride keeps us isolated, but reaching out is a brave, hopeful act. On the hardest days, write down 3 things you're grateful for, even if it's just breathing or a distant sunrise. Every climb begins with a first step. It could be a walk around the block, a shower, or just opening the curtains to let the light in. As you begin moving, however slowly, you'll realize your struggle is not a weakness. It's a lesson, a source of power. You'll discover that the only way is up. At the bottom, there's nothing left to lose and everything to gain. There will be days when progress is invisible, but every effort, every tiny choice to keep going, matters more than you know. You'll start to see the world differently. Each failed attempt, each setback is only a stepping stone, not a tombstone. Reflection becomes your guide. Instead of asking, "Why me?" you begin to wonder, "What can I learn from this?" As your mindset shifts, your actions start to change. You show up for yourself, even if the world doesn't notice yet. Gradually, resilience grows. What once felt impossible begins to look achievable. You start to trust in your own strength. You realize you have what it takes, not because life got easier, but because you became stronger. Sometimes, those who rise from rock bottom discover a purpose deeper than ever before. Your story can inspire others who are lost in the dark. Now each day becomes an act of courage. You live with new understanding that you are not your lowest moment, you are your comeback. The scars remain, but they tell a story, not of defeat, but of victory over the darkness. When you hit rock bottom, the climb back is yours to shape. The world opens for those who dare to rise again. Your journey from despair to resilience can ignite hope in others. By rising, you become a lighthouse for someone lost at sea. So if today feels impossible, breathe, begin again. Even at your lowest, your story isn't over, it's just beginning. You have the power to rise from the ashes. Believe in the strength you didn't know you had, and let your journey inspire a new chapter. Rock bottom is not the end. It's the solid foundation on which you can build a life even greater than before. The only way now is up.